Hey everyone, before we get started on the Israeli operators, I want to give back community for all your support and that you guys have been doing. And from the extra sponsorship money, I went out and bought some extra stuff for you guys. So here is a Nintendo Switch. I have a couple extras and it's in my living room right here. And I want to give one away. A $50 giveaway on any platform of your choice, so you can get Rainbow Six Siege, Season Pass, Elite Skins, whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be Rainbow Six Siege related. I usually announce the winners on my Twitter and then I email them, so make sure you follow me on Twitter. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, just hit subscribe. Make sure you have the bell button enabled. Save that, the like, and then right here, click share and then just share to different social media of yours and leave a comment right here. And once you do all that, you are entered, and then just click on the link that the giveaway you want and you guys are entered, and the sponsored link. So this upcoming video that you're about to watch is a sponsored video, and I use some of that money to do more giveaways for you guys, so thank you for understanding. Hey guys, NukemDukem here. I want to show you a cool app that's being sponsored by Quid. Quid's a fun app where you can send stickers, emojis, and mess with your friends' pictures. I'll show you in a second what I mean. So once you download the app in the descriptions, set up your profile and make sure you collect your coins every 3 hours. You can add me, feel free, it's NukemDukem, and then you can trade stickers of anything that you may want. You have your collections of what you have, and then you have your different channels that you have selection. There's so many. There's different TV shows, cartoons, movies, so they have Marvel. So what's new here is that they have Power Rangers, so you have your different sets of different types you can get. I was born in 1980, so I'm a huge Power Rangers guy back in the nostalgia. So let's just open a pack. You can also trade it, so you use your coins and then let's go ahead and swipe it. Okay, we got the Black Ranger, another Black Ranger, Red Ranger, Rita, and the Pink Ranger. Now, this is how you message it on your friend. So go to your friend, text, okay, and make sure you have it enabled on the Key app right here. Select which one you want, and you can just click on it and send it. But if you hold it down, you can actually place it on top of another picture. So that's one way to do it. So jump there, check out Quid. It's in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Welcome to Operation Golden Sun. I worked on this project with another YouTuber named Tyler, and this is what we came up with. I'm going to go ahead and read through all the profiles of weapons and the maps first, and then I'll give you our creative idea of what made us came with this conclusion. So this is Operation Golden Sun set in Israel, so there'll be Israel operators here. So it will come with 2 new operators, one male and one female, similar to all the other previous DLCs. The male is a defender and the female is an attacker. The defender name is Itur, which is Hebrew meaning someone who detects. The female is Eslot, meaning I will control. Sorry if I say their name wrong, I don't speak Hebrew, so I'm just having to use my best ability to sound it out the way it sounds in English. But with Operation Golden Sun, Team Rainbow recruits 2 of IDF's best, Eslot and Itur. IDF stands for Israeli Defense Force. The new operators are immediately unlocked for Season Pass owners with exclusive access of 1 week period. After that 1 week of exclusivity period is up, then everyone else can purchase operators for 25,000 renown, similar as others, or Rainbow Six Siege credits. Before we go into their unique abilities, I think it's important to read their profile before we go into it, because it gives you a lot of insight of where it came from of their abilities, and this is something that I came up with Tyler. So let's start with the defender, Itur. Yer Altas, if you know what Yer means, it means light, or he lights, or he is bright. Graduated with a degree in surveillance and technology. He is fascinated with aviation. Yer is a man who is committed to his faith and felt he is closer to God whenever he's in the sky on an airplane. Because of the conflict that surrounds his country, he decided to enlist in the Israeli Defense Force, or IDF, as a soldier in the Air Force under the Airplane Security Unit. While working alongside with Megan Castellano from the Navy SEALs, if you guys know who Megan Castellano is, props to you, brownie points. He perfected the technology of motion surveillance. Upon his discovery, the recommendation from Megan, Yer was recruited by Rainbow Six Security Defense Team. Yer is equipped with 3 alarm gadgets that will ping independently if an attacker is within 10 meters as well within this line of sight. The defender will be notified every 15 seconds if an enemy attacker is within range of the gadget. The activated gadget will trigger a yellow flash every few seconds. The gadget works similar to a Valkyrie Black Eye where it can be thrown. So the idea behind this is I wanted a trip motion sensor where it will ping where the gadget is being activated, and it kind of gives only a defender can hear it, but the way attacker can kind of see it is it flashes yellow light, and it only pings on the gadget itself. Now you'll be like, Valkyrie camera is a lot better. Well, it is true, but you have to have someone on the camera or someone dead. This is more of a passive playstyle. Let's say your squad mates is not on the microphone, they don't have good communication. This is kind of gives you an idea where an enemy is coming from, so it's more passive sense that way of information. So for his loadout, he would have a micro Galil, which it could be considered an assault rifle, but since it's a micro, it would be more of a submachine gun style, and it will be a full-size Uzi as a primary, and his secondary will be a Jericho. Now all these guns are actually Israeli made. His speed will be 2 speed and 2 armor with a nitro cell and a reinforcement barricade. We felt that 3 speed would be too quick since the game already has so many 3 speed operators, and due to ping issues, server hit registration, we didn't want to add more imbalance to that. So, and defender's been getting a lot of 3 armor and 1 speed lately, so we want to make him have that little nice balance of 2 speed, 2 armor, and deployable shield and nitro cell. Personally, I wanted the impact grenade since I felt there was too much nitro, but Tyler insisted on the C4. Alright, moving on to Eslot. Bina Levy, Bina means actually intelligence or someone that's smart, was a young child when her parents killed by a terrorist car explosion. She vowed to avenge her parents' death by preventing future bombings to take place. She joined the Israeli Defense Force, or IDF, as a Sayeret Matkal. Sorry if I said that wrong. The Sayeret Matkal is the principal unit that is used to obtain strategic intelligence behind enemy lines and to perform hostage rescue missions on foreign soil. Bina, sorry, misspell right there, devised a technology to infiltrate enemy security systems. Rainbow Six recruited Eslot for her offensive capabilities of hacking enemies' surveillance while on the field. Sorry, there's a little wrong name here. That was the name we had her. It was actually Greek and not Hebrew, so we had to fix it to Eslot, and you couldn't use Harpazo as a female name. But so anytime I say Eslot, it's to replace that Harpazo. So Eslot has the ability to use her phone to hack defenders' cameras with her line of sight. When Eslot hacks a camera, she gains access to the entire camera defense system, including Valkyrie Black Eyes. Only Eslot is able to look at the camera and cannot mark enemies. While her camera is being hacked, the color of the active camera will be shown as a yellow instead of a traditional red. The ability takes 3 seconds to activate and 30 seconds between cooldown uses. So we wanted an offensive hacker with surveillance since we felt there wasn't enough surveillance once all the drones are out. So she has to be in a direct line of sight, physically looking at camera and hack it. It takes 3 seconds, and once she hacks it, she can look at all defenders' cameras, and the light would show yellow that it was being hacked instead of the red, and she has access to Valkyrie camera. And there's a cooldown in between. Her loadout will be a Negav 7 and a TAR 21, both Israeli made, and the Jericho for her secondary. She will be a 2 speed and 2 armor. We still didn't want 3 speed on her yet. I was actually okay if she's actually a 3 armor and 1 speed, but that's fine. The reason she has a claymore is to prevent people sneak up on her while she's busy hacking and looking at her camera system, and she has a flashbang grenade. The map will be called Kele 06 or O-6. Kele means prison in Hebrew, and usually their prison is by numbers. This is a free map available to everyone on launch. Rainbow Six Intelligence has discovered that a small-time terrorist group are developing a major and devastating plan. The mission for the operators is to strike them directly at the source. This won't be like anything they have faced before. However, Because the terrorists have situated their base of operation in an abandoned penitentiary, the multi-level complex is riddled with long halls and tight corners, making a haven for anyone defending it to hunker down and fight. However, anyone trying to get in has no shortages for options. With multiple access points and several watchtowers, attackers with quick thinking and top-notch strategy will find a way. Additionally, some walls are old and not up to Israelis' code. If you don't see an entrance, make one. So that is the map of a prison. This paragraph was written by one of my fans, DJ Kitty C, so credit goes to him. The way I came up with the prison idea is we were thinking of different things. I was thinking Modern Warfare 4, where it was more desert themed. There was like school, and the thing is we already had Bartlett University. So we were all thinking about different buildings that would work, that would seem like Israeli, situated in the country. And then I had Prison Break on in the background, looking for the upcoming season. I was like, well, a prison. And that's how we came up with that idea. Alright, now I want to kind of jump into the creative vision that I had with Tyler when creating these new operators and why they had their bios, their weaponry, and everything that was. This is his old work that he submitted back in January. You can see the operators was not really fleshed out in terms of their model. This was his choice in the weapons between the two operators and their original bio that was created. The problem, we didn't use one because it felt like it was too much like Jackal of tracking enemies. So this is what I kind of pitched out to him for operators. How about an operator, defensive operator, that kind of tracks enemies or kind of alerts the defenders where enemies are approaching, but it'd be a more passive one that's not as strong as Valkyrie cameras, but it's better for people who can't communicate, and it's just a better idea where enemies are. And that's how we came up with Itur idea. And then I wanted an offensive hacking operator where there was not really too much surveillance in the attacks besides the drones, and that's the only scouting you had. So I would like the idea of Eslot. So I really want to go very source material as possible by going to traditional Jewish names. Since they're very religious people, I made Itur very into his religion. That's why I made him into the parachute idea, since his arm patch actually says Air Force or parachute infantry. So we kind of made it that he felt closer to God when he's closer in the sky. And then since he has similar technology to Valkyrie camera, that's where I threw in the idea of Valkyrie was training with him, as that name was part of his bio. And for her, I wanted her to join the army for terroristic reason, or fighting for terrorist thing. So I said, how about we do something tragic and make her parents die for car bombing, and she wants to prevent that by being more like a watchdogs person to hack cameras. For the weapon choices, we want to make sure we got everything Israeli made. A lot of them are kind of outdated in modern times, but we still stuck with the main Israeli made of it. And so that's what we came up with. He really wanted the Uzi, and just not the small one that everyone knows, but the actual one that's actually kind of big on it. And then a lot of other people recommended Tar, where it's Israeli made and it's more modern to that, and he wanted a Nagav. And then we had difference in terms of the gadgets. We did agree on deployable shield and claymore, but he rather have flashbang. I wanted her to have smoke grenades instead of flashbang, and I want impact grenades for him instead of C4. So I let him take the liberty on the gadgets on that front. That is our idea of the Israeli operators. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. What could be changed, what could be added to made better, or what you liked. Let us know. And special thanks to Tyler for working on this with me. I'll put a link to his channel below. Special thanks to DJ for helping me with the English and grammar and writing the prison section. And one of my fans online can't pronounce his name because it's in a different language, with the operator names to make sure it's Jewish and the Hebrew language. Don't forget to enter into giveaways so you get your goodies, and check out our sponsors who's helping sponsor this video so I can use that money to buy more giveaways. It's Quid, it's in the description. Send some cool pictures to your friends, text them, open packs, add me. It's in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.